How's it going, everybody? My name is Trevor here at Geotrek, and I'm the dealership director. What I do mostly is help people pick their build options on their van, and I got to build my own van, and so I wanted to take you through kind of the cool options that I decided to go with on my personal van. So starting with the chassis, I decided to go with the 2025 all-wheel drive Sprinter. I chose one of our custom ordered chassis that we built for the pre-built models, the Flatiron and the Bear Peak. They just have the perfect equipment on there, so I had to steal the first one for my own custom van. And then moving on to some of my exterior upgrades I chose to go with. I've got the Geotrek running boards on here. These things are crucial for an all-wheel drive, as I've talked about many times. That first step up into the van is very tall on these all-wheel drives, so you gotta have those running boards. The next thing I chose to do on the exterior is the awning. The awning is great for bringing the outdoors kind of into your living space a little bit, keeping you out of the elements. And then also, on those hot days, having the awning out to block some of that sun coming into the van is really nice. Moving over to the driver's side of the van, I chose our side ladder here. The main use of this is to get up there to clean off your solar panels from snow and just dust and dirt and stuff like that. You want those solar panels operating at full capacity, so having this for just general cleaning, frequently is very nice and convenient. Moving on to some of my interior upgrades, I chose our happy hour table. First off, this is great. Cocktails, drinks, bringing a little bit of table space outside. And then moving on into the van, first thing you'll see here is the microwave. I didn't think I was gonna love this as much as I do, but it has been super convenient. Heating up leftovers, heating up a quick cup of coffee in the morning, super nice to have. So even with the microwave up here, we still have plenty of upper cabinet storage. We'll do a half door on this first section where the microwave gets installed, so then you have this little half cab here. You can see this turns into my pantry, still keeps plenty of food in there. And then you've still got two full-sized upper cabinets in the back. One for my fiance, one for me, even though it turns into, 1.5 for her, 1/2 of one for me, but it all works out. I went with the single burner induction that just stores in the drawer here. The reason why I like this is it keeps the countertop super clean. And then if something were to happen to this single burner induction here, I can just throw this out, buy a new one on Amazon. There's no kind of repair necessary. It's just super easy. Just buy a new one, throw it back in the drawer. Next thing, got the counter cubby. This is great, just dividing the kitchen space from the bed space, also providing a little bit of extra storage, keeping cups and spices and things like that in there is super convenient to have. So some of the styling choices I chose to go with in here, I went with our deep water blue cabinets and then the Moonrock flooring from 2Tech2. I just think it's such a good color scheme. The blue with the bamboo looks great. It's a really good contrast. Classic fashion for all of our Albatrosses, we've got our Lagoon table mount here. This is great. I chose to get the Starlink Gen 3 installed on this van. So through the EcoFlow system here, I just press a button and boom, I've got Wi-Fi wherever I am. So if I need to take a call with one of you guys, I can do so from the van. So underneath the sink here, I chose to go with our 5-gallon gray water tank. This just suits my needs really well. Being able to switch from holding on to the gray water in the gray tank or switching to the line that just dumps below the van is super convenient for me. You can see now we're draining below the van. It's super quick and simple to switch between the two, and I just really love that feature. Being able to switch without having to leave the van and get outside is really nice. So with our custom chassis we ordered, they're both going to come with the factory swivel seats. As you can see, this is a great place to lounge. You can easily have, somebody in the bed, somebody on the bench seat, and then you got the captain's chair right here, just lounging around. I had to go with the headliner shelf. The headliner shelf is gonna come with the blackout curtains as well, and then this turns into the perfect spot to store your window covers. The main reason I chose to go with the Albatross is for the larger bed here. Having the north-south orientation bed is perfect for 2 people sleeping, and then you don't have to crawl over one another to get in and out of bed. You can see I also did not go with the flares. You could add flares to an Albatross, it's totally okay. It's just not super necessary because you're sleeping north-south, so it's not needed really. And they are expensive, so I wanted to keep the price of the project down a little bit, so I chose not to go with them. And above the bed here, you can see that I went with the Nomadic X2 AC unit. This has been great. In my last van, I didn't have an AC at all. And in this new one, got the AC. It's been awesome having the dog traveling with me. I can leave her in the van comfortably and go into town, maybe go shopping or go to dinner, leave the AC on for her, and the cabin's gonna stay super comfortable. Moving back to the garage here, another reason why I like the Albatross is you're gonna have that bigger garage space as well as the bigger bed. So fitting bikes in here is a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable for all the gear that I'm gonna be taking with me, paddle boards, kayaks, things like that. So since I got the X2 AC unit, I chose to go with our 10 kilowatt-hour power system. This is what we recommend for most people getting the X2. This is gonna allow you to run that AC off-grid for a lot longer than our standard 4 kilowatt-hour system. I also chose to go with our outdoor shower and water heater. This has been great. It's been way more convenient than I thought it would be. I didn't have a hot water heater in my last van, so this has been super nice being able to have hot water wherever I go. And then instead of going with the flares to get that extra ventilation by the bed, I chose to go with our awning windows back here, and they're great. You can use them in the rain super easily because you can just leave them opened about that much, and that's gonna be plenty of space for air to circulate through the van. And then they've got drop-down bug screens, so you can leave them open all night long and not have bugs flying inside the van. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions about, some of the features I chose to go with on my van or why I chose to go with those features, feel free to reach out at geotrekvans.com, get in touch with me, and I'm more than happy to chat through all the options that I went with. If you're interested in more videos like this, be sure to subscribe down below and check out all the cool videos we have coming out in the future.